Hey, sorry about that. Kind of overcast day. Out here just throwing a moving bait around, just kind of seeing trying to find out what the mood of the fish are. No idea what, I haven't been out in a week, so I have no idea where to start, or we're gonna see if we can kind of establish something today. Find something we could maybe get it to repeat. Funny, this water willow that we have out here on Neely is, there's no doubt it's a grass and considered kind of a soft cover until this time of year. And now you're fishing these stems. They're starting to dry out, die, and I consider them a hard cover right now. This is a kind of a different deal on them. In a perfect world, we'd get this spinnerbait bite on here and just go with it. As we saw Tuesday, we don't necessarily live in a perfect world. Or we're still seeing as far as this election. I'll be trying a couple of new baits today. Got a spinnerbait in from Z-Man that I try today. This is a good spinnerbait right here. This is a mega bass. I think it's that SV3 maybe or something like that. Runs really good. Biggest bass I've caught all year. Actually, the biggest bass I've ever caught was off this very cast right here in the spring. That's a big cast right there. Little 7-pounder came piling out of them weeds right there after it. Trailer hook had me snagged there. Half-ounce spinnerbait. Money you pay for these things. blade of pine straw. Screws it up. Hardest thing for me to do spinnerbait fishing is not keep the spinnerbait at a depth where I can see it. And that thing really should be run just out of sight, in my opinion. Hard to do though, it is for me. I like to be where I can just see the blade flashing a little bit. Nah, y'all catch them?
Yeah, we got a couple.
Y'all tournament fishing or just fishing?
Yeah, we fished a little tournament out of down the river.
Hate
There
to,
you go.
sorry about that.
Nah. Pretty good one.
Got a little old fish there, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, fellas.
No, ain't nothing sorry about.
Huh?
What you doing, lipless?
Yeah, I just came out of the house right there. I ain't no way, I didn't mean to run, I wasn't trying to run in front of y'all, no way.
Oh, hey, don't nobody think that.
I just left out of the house. Yeah, I'm throwing a little one knocker.
Yeah. I think about a pound and a half, pound 3.
Yeah, hey, for me, that's a good fish right now.
Hey, it's tough on this river.
Yeah. Well, that was very awkward up there. Let me tell you what y'all just saw. I was coming out of where I keep my boat. I keep my boat at my parents' house in their lift, and they live in a pocket. Y'all seen on this, if you watch this channel, you see me fish it a lot. And I normally fish my way out, which is what I did today. And there were some guys that were up in the pocket, way up in the pocket, came out when I was fishing my way out. And, you know, I'm a big proponent of giving way to tournament fishermen, and they were in a tournament. They fished up right behind me. You hear me talking to them and apologizing to them. It was, they were, I don't know, probably 10 feet from me when I caught that fish. And everything I did was perfectly etiquette and all that, but it just, man, that fish didn't help me any. And it wasn't a massive fish, but it was a good tournament fish on Neely right now. And I really feel bad about it, about, you know, knocking them out of opportunity to catch one. I don't know that they'd have caught it, but like I say, having getting out here and, you know, I get out here and grind it myself a lot. And, you know, that fish there would have helped them a lot in their tournament. But, I mean, that's just kind of how it goes sometimes. I just wish they hadn't have been 10, 12 feet from me coming up behind me when I caught it. But anyway, we'll see what we come up with here. Maybe we these fish, they're shed all in here. The bait's definitely moved in. The fall of the year is the main pattern. It's a cloud cover, so I'm trying to throw some moving baits around. Water's a little stained. Well, water's always stained on Neely, but it's a little worse than usual here today. It's a moving bait. Jump a crankbait around in that limbs there. Good fish. Huh. No? White bass. It's a good white bass. It's fat. There's what we're after him. See that in the shed there. Ah.